Yeah, Aaron, go on and click on. Yeah, hey, Julian. I play the Texans tonight. I think Marshawn and Chris, yeah. So, yeah. All right. I gotta have lunch after this. Another late lunch for me. Hey, Joe. Yeah, good luck, Aaron. Yep, peace. Nice, Julian. Yeah. Yeah, Julian, if you win, I think you had the first seed, which is really nice. Right, right, right. Yeah, Sim is going to be probably tonight, yeah. Because everyone's so active, everyone's playing, which is really good. It's really cool how we're active even in April. So, 12 a.m.? Oh my God. Why is he playing that late? He had all day to play. Hey, Chris. I think that's kind of BS, but whatever. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know? I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's just weird. Really, Julian? Damn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bias will do that to you. Interesting. He has Mariota. Didn't know that. I know he has Marlon Mack. That's a pretty good player. Let's go, Garrett. Here comes the blitz. Get him! Let's go. Come on, guys. How was he able to get that off, though? The pressure has to come a little bit sooner. That would have been a weird catch if he caught that. Good defense. Good defense, guys. That should have been picked. Good throw, good catch, and welcome back, Antonio Callaway. Deebo Samuel, big time play. Chubb, 3 yards, back-to-back plays. Let's go, Nick. Come on, guys. You got to push that in there. I thought for sure that'd be a touchdown. Let's go, Josh McCown. Yeah. Beautiful drive there by Cleveland. Good play there by Kyle Duggar for a loss of 2. He signed a 4-year extension. Good way to contain Marlon Mack, who obviously is a problem to a lot of people. It's a big part of his offense is Marlon Mack. Gotta be able to stop him if you want to win. He has that jukebox evasive. He's got to be careful. He spammed X there. He almost did a rush pick. That's what I call it. First down and then some to David Moore. I believe it's David Moore. I'm not sure. R. Moore. Maybe Raheem Moore or Ryan Moore. However the hell that means. Uh-oh. That's a big time play. Good throw by Marcus Mariota. Come on, someone. Marlon Mack. Should have known. And now the score is 7 to probably 7. Yep, 7-7. Good drive there by Marcus Mariota and Marlon Mack. Touchback, they'll take the 25-yard line. And out comes Josh McCown, who has a rushing touchdown and a lot of good passing yards already today. Njoku on the stick concept, give him 12. Odell Beckham distracted the user. PA post. Sacked. Edmonds. Big play by him. Bad blocking by the right tackle, Moden, who will be a free agent this year. Njoku cannot haul it in. You really want to see that be caught by David Njoku. You really do. That one's going to be caught by Antonio Callaway. Big play for Cleveland. Josh McCown is able to sit outside the pocket because there's no pressure by New York. Oh, that one's going to be a beauty by Aaron Mitchell. He read that one. He sure did. You got to give him credit for that one, folks. And that changes momentum. Good tackle there by Denzel Ward. Big play by Marlon Mack. Oh, I thought I could have been picked off there by Denzel Ward. Instead, it's incomplete. Sacked there by Greedy Williams on the corner blitz. Loss of 5. Bringing up an all-important 3rd down and 15. What will New York elect to do? Will they test it in coverage or take the 3? They're going to test the coverage! And it was incomplete. That could have been picked off. The throw was all the way across the other side of the field. That could have been intercepted easily. But a bad click on there by Matt Kennedy. The kick is good. Nick Chubb for 4. McCown's having an alright game. He threw a pick thanks to a good user there by Aaron Mitchell. Samuel cannot haul it in. You really want to see that ball be caught, especially with a possession catch, but the way this game is, they never catch anything. Njoku! Yes! Good touch by McCown. And good separation there by Njoku. Take away that speed, that would not be possible. That's why you have to have a speed tight end, folks. Njoku in the flat. Give him 1 yard. McCown's throwing it in there, but it's just sometimes he throws some picks. Play action pass. Can Samuel hold that one in? No, but to be fair, it was a good defense there. Good defense there by the Jets. Really just good defense all the way. That is just good pass rush. He sacked back at the 46-yard line. He had someone open, but there wasn't enough time. The left tackle is a youngster. I think is his 3rd year in the NFL. To me, it's fine. It's fine. You want to see him at least hold a block, but he's only an 84 overall. It's okay. It's going to happen. Loss of 2, Joe Schobert. Good play by him. 2nd and 12. Good tackle there by Kyle Duggar for only 3 yards. It's now 3rd and 9, a massive 3rd and 9 now for the Jets. Thanks to that good tackle by Duggar. Way to stay with that drag route right there. What a catch by number 81. In traffic. Mack Wilson did not get there in time. 1st down, New York. Yeah, I know, we're struggling. Tufele with the sack. And Mariota is injured. On Tufele. The backup Carter does have some kind of ability here, so it's not like he has a trash backup. But we'll see what happens with this backup. Cannot get away there by Myles Garrett. Loss. Actually, that is not a sack, folks. That is not a sack. Because he's quick. He has a quick quarterback. He was able to escape. Man up 3 deep seems the most sense here. We'll see what happens here. Handoff. Why not? Marlon Mack. Handoff for 10, but it's 4th down. Out comes a punt unit. Low back strain. He will. I don't know if that's. I don't know what that said. I thought it said that he's not able to return, but honestly, his backup quarterback seems pretty decent at least. So it's not like we're playing like a bad quarterback. If my quarterback gets hurt, then it's different. Because I have a 60 overall backup, so it would be bad. But I don't think his backup's that bad, so it's not horrible. It's still playable. The Browns will get ball at half, which is huge. And Chubb, this one might be a beauty. Nick Chubb, give him a big gain of about 30 plus. Perfect blocking there by that left guard, Joel Bitonio, in his final year of his contract, who will be let go at 32 years old for a lineman. Handoff right back to Chubb, who is taking double duty today because of Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson is out until the playoffs. I don't even know if he'll be back for the playoffs. Maybe the divisional round. It says 8 weeks. Right back to Chubb, who is now in field goal range. 2-minute warning. He'll have more rush yards than normal, but it's because he's taking over Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson got injured on a receiving play over the middle in Week 9 at the Rams. Sacked. Odell was open that corner route, but again, Danielle Hunter. Just better pass rush. That's all it is, folks. To be fair, he has 3 abilities on that D-line. There should be pressure regardless. You can't really blame it on the offensive line. It's just good pass rush. 3rd and 14. Njoku, middle of the field with the speed, touchdown, Cleveland. That middle was naked. Cover 6. You got to give that man kudos to him. Njoku and Beckham are this offense. And now Cleveland has a 14-10 lead, and they get ball at half. But can the defense hold? The defense so far gave up one big play that led to a Marlon Mack 6-yard rush. But the question is, can they continue it? 21-yard line, 4 less than a touchback on the return. And now big plays coming up for New York, trying to pin that lead a little bit less before half. Carter is still in the game, the backup quarterback. Who knows what abilities he has? I doubt he has escape artist. Good play to Moore. Timeout New York with 1 minute left. Good curl route concept. That one's going to be picked by Denzel Ward, and Denzel Ward may have something going for him. Touchdown, Denzel Ward. That's what they want to see. Good play by Denzel Ward. The 95 overall corner with 2 or 3 years of his contract. They paid him big money because of his age and progression. For his age, he is so worth it. You just don't really see many picks from him, though, because no one really throws his way. Which makes sense, because the coverage is so tight with him. Or people just don't throw at him in general, because he always plays low in the flat. And now Cleveland is looking better than ever. Or are they? Moore is going to score. And that will nullify, as a good cover 3 beater, that will pretty much nullify the pick 6. The good news for Cleveland, though, is that they are still up by 4. Can Cleveland salvage points before half? Yeah, he has 99 speed, yeah. I mean, I gave cushion, but it's a good cover 3 beater in the deep corner. I should have been doing cover 4 or something, not cover 3. Cover 3 is more vulnerable. Good return by Curry. Wow! Push forward to the 37-yard line, and you would hope that Cleveland can salvage some points here before halftime. They also get ball at half, which is pretty cool. What a catch by Deebo Samuel, and you want to wonder, how did he catch that, but not other balls? Damn. He catches that, but not others, folks. How about this for a little bit of trickery? Hand the ball off. You're not expecting it, are you? Ole! Chubb will go for 30 yards. What a run by Nick Chubb. He doesn't have the breakaway speed that you would like, but it's still okay in my opinion. He did a great job. Wide open! Catalera! Yes! The touch by McCown! And Catalera will hold it in. What a touch by Josh McCown. The soft touch. They're up by 11. Good breakaway there by man coverage by Grant Catalera, who probably, I think he re-signed a deal. He's a backup tight end, 78 overall. Good play by him. Really, you got to give it, though, to Nick Chubb on that 30-yard run and the play call to run the ball on, because no one really expects you to run the ball with 28 seconds left in the first half, especially at midfield. Now cover 4 quarters. He's got to be careful, though, with the pick here. Oh, it's Schobert! It doesn't matter, though, because they're out of field goal range. But now they have a Hail Mary, at least. Schobert, that tip drill, Schobert. But he couldn't get a return on it to get in field goal range. But now they at least have a Hail Mary to do something before half. 4 seconds is not really enough for an out route. Maybe it is, but it's not worth it. Because I already know I'm going to have no time left, knowing my luck. So why not go for the end zone? You never know what might happen here. A tip, it's picked. Still worth it. Maybe a cheesy pass interference call, something. I mean, it's definitely worth it. Thanks to Joe Schobert there. Even though that is a pick on the Josh McCown stats, it's a pick that really, I mean, it was for a good cause. McCown does have two touchdowns, 2 picks this game. You really can't pin him on that. As Curry will go. That could be a little bit more. He's not that fast, to be honest. I mean, my returners aren't that good compared to like Devin Hester for the Bears. I saw he had a good return. Hand off to Chubb, who's having really honestly the game that really you would hope that he would have eventually. I mean, he has not had a breakaway game since week 1 against the Jaguars. So overall, kudos to you, Nick Chubb, almost 100 yards. That ball is going to be caught by, that should have been picked, but, I mean, we all had those moments. Matt Kennedy got lucky there, real lucky. I think the, oh! And that's back-to-back should have been picked. That's really cheap, folks, really cheap. Not fair at all, but it happens to everyone. It's EA Sports. Chubb gets the screen away, and Chubb with some moves. Nick Chubb. They got to give Chubb some love, and that's why they pay him $6+ mil per year. Handoff right back to Chubb. Feed the Chubb monster. Gain of 2 is pushing 100 yards. You really don't see, or you really would wonder why they wouldn't hand it off here 3 times. You hand it off, you chew clock a little bit, and you also don't turn the ball over. I'm just going to run the ball 3 times here. You waste 20 seconds a little bit, chew some clock indirectly, unless this RPO is open. It's open! But gain of 0. That's okay, though, because it still chews the clock, as now comes the kicker. I believe his name is Calera. Pronunciation's wrong. Actually, no, Shiala. That is definitely, we will definitely work in the pronunciation for future. But the long hair man, who honestly really loves having long hair, obviously. Scioli, that's his name, Scioli. William Scioli, who was an 80 overall kicker. 80 overall. It's a pretty good overall with that 90, I want to say 95 power. But I'm not 100% sure. Maybe 94. Still really good compared to the 89 last year by the rookie kicker Elam. And now the Browns are in decent business. Just don't give up one big play and you'll be good. You're up by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. And there is Myles Garrett for his guaranteed 1 or 2 sacks per game. Loss of 5. Cleveland so far is having a really good game. Moore is having a good game, but he has 99 speed. What do you expect? And that's going to be dropped. I don't know why he's spamming X. As Carter's having an off game, 2 for 5. 3rd down and 15. It's not really do or die for the Jets, but it almost is. If you don't get this, you might go for it, which you probably, if you don't get it, it will end the game. Or you'll punt. We'll see what will happen here. That was a bad throw. The throw actually went out of bounds. So that throw did not even give his receiver a chance. The throw was out of bounds. But again, it is his backup quarterback. What do you expect? The punt will go to Curry. And Curry is going to get a decent return of 8 yards to his own 40. And now if the Browns can get a field goal here and make it 3 possessions, that will probably seal the game because of the clock reasons. Draw play, Chubb, give him over 100 yards. He's now at 105 yards in the game. Nick Chubb is having a really good game, but again, without Duke Johnson, he's getting all the carries. Sacked. Malik Hooker. Good sack at the time by the Jets. Play action. Thought maybe it'd throw him off a little bit, but the blitz was too much for the blocking. 4 verts. McCown! Oh, I thought I was going to escape that for the 1st down. But instead, they didn't. And they will trust their defense and punt the ball. The punt by Shia, who is also a rookie. Average punt, touchback. Nothing good, nothing bad. First down and 10 now as Moreland is now in the game. Handoff to Mack, who has been struggling today. Loss of 1. He had one big run for 30 yards, Mack, but take that away, and he'd have 6 rushes for only 20 yards. Denzel Ward, give him 2 picks. Pressured by Jay Tufele, who is now a 93 overall in his 3rd year of his career only. Gain of 1. He has this year, and then next year, and then he'll be a free agent at probably a 96, 97 overall, which is crazy from a rookie contract. But Cleveland will pay him whatever. As Chubb, what's new? Nick Chubb is feasting. 140 yards for him. You want to see him maybe get an X Factor. He's only gold, like Denzel Ward. McCown, Njoku, what's new? Touchdown Cleveland. They probably thought it was going to be a run. Worked so well. The kick from CLE is no good. CLE. 3 touchdown lead now for Cleveland, as Josh McCown did throw 2 picks, but he has 3 touchdowns, maybe even 4 touchdowns. I really don't know. Oh yeah. Wait. I don't know. Oh yeah, actually now I know. Almost picked by Greedy Williams. He has four touchdowns, but 1 was rushing. Josh McCown had a rushing touchdown actually. So he has 4 total touchdowns. Because it was a QB sneak. What a throw! What a catch! He's not going to score though. To the 2-yard line. Good play there over the middle of the field. Handoff, Mack. Loss of 2. Gain of 0, actually. Never mind. I'm not going to let him run the ball here. Holds it in more. Touchdown New York. Makes it a 13-point game. If the extra point is good. It is. And now if you're Cleveland, you just can't really mess up here. I mean, I don't see why this game would fall in the Jets' hands unless Matt Kennedy messes up here. Curry on the return. Curry. Give him 22. And now out comes Cleveland Browns, trying to get something going here. Feasting Njoku. Njoku. Give him a massive 40 yards in that catch. As David Njoku just continues to have a great game. Over 100 yards for him, as he is just a great player. I mean, I really enjoy David Njoku in real life and fake game. Draw play to Chubb, give him 2. Trying to get in Sciole field goal range. And that will definitely end the quarter. The Browns right now, if they make a field goal, it will not end the game. It will just make it a 2-possession game with 2 2-point conversions. Chubb fights for 2 more. Njoku cannot haul that in. And out comes the field goal unit. CLE. His kick is no good. Missed it by a yard. Maybe. Marlon Mack gives his team a really good chance here, as he has a really good play. Throws it out of bounds. Simmons tomorrow. That's okay. I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world for me. I mean, it sucks, but what are you going to do? I don't want people that, like... Yeah. Shit. I don't want people to, like, to get screwed over and not play their games, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm glad they're playing their game and stuff. I'd rather have them actually play it than, like, have it simmed or, like, hurry up, play it, and it's not real. That one's going to be picked off by Greedy Williams. And Greedy Williams actually jumped that. So that is why they believe in Greedy Williams. Because Greedy Williams, at only an 82, 83 overall, he's a really good third corner. And Nick Chubb give him 10. He's at 154 yards. Nick Chubb. One big run, he's over 200. Power O to Chubb. Loss of 3 or 4. Nick Chubb. I don't know if he got it. They'll call him inches short, and out comes the punt unit. Shia will punt. And it is a beauty. Very deep kick. But Moore will have a chance to return this one to the 33-yard line. And that will be about a 34-yard net gain punt. Cleveland wasted another minute and a half off the clock. What will happen now as Mack is going to try to give his team a chance? Should have got out of bounds, but instead he stays in bounds. That will cost him about 20 seconds. But I think he's not worried about it. He wants the extra 2 yards. I really don't blame him. Lobs it up. Almost picked off there by Denzel Ward. Instead, I'm actually shocked he got that pass off. Nevertheless, 2nd and 10. Play action pass. Here he comes. You gotta be careful here. Gotta find the open guy. Bad pass. That's all it was. Bad pass. He was there. Just bad pass. Duggar cannot hole in the pick. That would have ended it. Do or die for New York. Here in week 10. Cleveland cannot escape yet. Big pass over the middle there to Smith. And now the clock is under 4 minutes to play. Schobert! Showing his dominance! Joe Schobert with his 2nd pick of the game! Even that man is not an X factor yet. Him and Denzel Ward and Chubb all probably deserve it, but they don't have that red yet. But Jay Tufele does, and he's only 2 years in the NFL. Nick Chubb over 160. The game is still not over, though, but Cleveland is going to try to run out the clock, and that's probably what they're going to do here. 167 yards for Nick Chubb. Hard to bring down at sometimes, but he doesn't have that escape artist or evasive, but he does have bruiser, which I just don't use. I probably should. It'd be silly to pass the ball here. It really would. Chubb, give him 5 more. 175 yards now for Nick Chubb. Consistent, reliable, safety valve. Look at that right there. He just trucks for the first down. A really good running back to have. He never fumbles. Maybe twice a year. The last time I remember him fumbling was against the CPU on a strip animation. It wasn't even him fumbling. It was just a strip animation. It was a better play by the defense. Handoff Chubb as he gets 1 more. He's now at 180. And I think New York is electing to not even use their timeouts. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's tight. Chubb, gain of 3. Alexander's going to get that pick, as that one's intercepted. McCown tried to loft it to Chubb, but that one's intercepted. As McCown will get another pick on his record. That one's going to be picked off by Ronald Darby, and Cleveland will just knee it. Great game, folks. Really close. But you really got to give it to, I don't know, the Browns defense or the Browns offense. I would just say Nick Chubb in general, because Nick Chubb really gave him a chance. He really did. McCown had 3 picks. He's not really the MVP of the game. I'd probably say Nick Chubb, David Njoku, maybe Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett, Schobert. A lot of those players really earned it. As now Cleveland will move to 5-4 in the year. I believe they are a half game out of the wild card. And they're 2 games back from the division. But we will check after this. Cleveland will escape under McCown. Overall, a good performance by Cleveland. Nick Coe will be a 84 overall, or 85 overall now, as he actually has a lot of good +1s. He has star development, 24 years old, 85 overall. He'll probably be a 90, hopefully in 2 years. Taylor Moden will be a free agent. He's an 84 right tackle now. And then just backups. Rambo is the backup quarterback. So let's see what's going on with the Browns now. plus 1,000 XP for the whole D-line. Perfect. Good XP for the D-line. So let's check now what's going on around the league. So the Vikings barely beat the Panthers. Giants beat the Eagles. Raiders beat the Chiefs. Broncos beat the Bills. Browns beat the Jets. Cardinals beat the 49ers. Vikings won. Texans won a big game. Giants won, obviously. We already said that. Jets lost. Cardinals won. Here's a new one. Redskins won. And obviously the Ravens won. Okay. So now you look at the standings, and really it's going to be really difficult because when you analyze the AFC North, Joe won. He's 2 games ahead. The Bengals never played yet. Okay. So once AJ plays, I'm not sure who AJ plays. Okay. You're going to see right here he plays the Rams. So if the Rams actually plays, it's going to be a good game. CPU, you never know. CPU really, honestly, can go either way. I've seen CPU teams win. I've seen them get blown out. So if AJ wins, he'll have first place. He'll be 2 games ahead. And then if he loses, then Joe's in first, and he'll be 2 games ahead. But keep in mind, Joe, I will play you, and if I beat you, I will only be 1 game back then. So really, you're only a game ahead, because if I win, okay, I already beat you twice then, maybe. If I win, I could lose, though. AJ, we split the series. Then I'll go to AFC record. And then if you go to the AFC wins, AJ has 5. I have 4. Okay? So literally the AFC wins, I believe, the AFC record is going to tell. Okay? So AJ has not played Jay yet. Okay? So Jay will probably beat him. So if you go to the league schedule here, or just team schedule, because like this is literally what's going to happen here. You can look at the schedule for each team of what's going to happen. You go to the team schedule here. Division record before AFC. Okay, thank you. You're right, Brett. You're right. You go to the Browns schedule here. The Browns obviously lost 3 in a row. It could have been 4 in a row. But then they won versus the Jets. So they play the Texans at home, which obviously is not an easy game. Marshawn Chris is a good user. He has Lamar Jackson, 99. It's going to be a coin flip. So hopefully I can escape that. That way I'll probably be guaranteed in the playoffs. Not guaranteed, but it'll be really good odds then. If I lose, then it's even worse odds for me. The Colts, I mean, I really don't know. I really don't know much about him. He's probably not that great. Should be able to win that one. See, I don't understand schedules. It's not really realistic because they have 5 home games in a row. Home, 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 home. And then I had 4 away games in a row. Well, not really. Away, away. I mean, it's so weird. Like 5 home games in a row is really weird. Austin is not the hardest player. I still could lose versus him. Anything can happen. You really hope I can beat the Ravens, or not the Ravens, the 49ers and the Colts. So really I had the Texans. I had the Ravens. The Steelers, honestly, I really don't know much about him. Titans not easy either. So we'll see the games are kind of debatable. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But my schedule is not too difficult. I would say the 3 toughest games are Titans, Ravens, and then Texans. But even those are all winnable. I beat Joe before. I beat the Titans last year. I beat these teams before. So I think overall my schedule is downhill from here after these tough games. But and then you look at other teams. like Joe or the Bengals. So the Bengals right now is 1.5. Why is the Bengals not showing up? It's BE, right? There it is. So the Bengals schedule, you're going to see he has the Cardinals. Okay? So that's a really tough game against Jay. So Jay's probably going to win unless he doesn't try. Okay? AJ can win, but Jay is 8-0, obviously a good user. So literally that's going to be a difficult game, as I would consider. And then even the Rams and the Ravens and the Texans, the Seahawks used to be hard, but now Boyden quit. And then these are kind of easy, Colts, Steelers, Chiefs. But literally that one game right there, the Cardinals, that can really hurt AJ in the loss column. And then you're going to see also the Ravens and the Rams and the Texans. He has 4 tough games in a row. That's going to be tough. And then obviously the Ravens with Joe, he's 2 games ahead of me. He also plays the Cardinals. Okay? So the Cardinals is not an easy game, Joe. You also play the Browns, which obviously is a tough game because me and you are coin flips. Jaguars is easy. Steelers might be easy. Seahawks might be easy. Titans going to be a coin flip. But the Cardinals, Browns, Bengals are not going to be easy games for you. You're going to have to earn it. Okay? You're going to have to earn it. Okay, Joe? So really the Browns, even though that we are not in, position right now in first place, the Browns have a little bit of an easier schedule than the Bengals and the Cardinals because you're going to see right here in the division again, really quick, if the Bengals lose, then they're in second, and then I'm going to go ahead and be 2 games behind Joe. But the problem with Joe is that if you lose to me and then you lose to the Cardinals, we're tied, and then I have first because I beat you twice. So you have to win, Joe. If you don't win, then I beat you twice. I own the tiebreaker, and owning the tiebreaker is really huge in these division scenarios. As for the Bengals, we split 1-1. It would then go to division record, and then division record, I think AJ and me will tie. Because if I beat the Steelers twice, he beats the Steelers twice, he beats you twice, if I beat you twice, we split 1-1, it then goes down to AFC record, which I hope I can win. So it's going to be really difficult. You then go to the AFC record for standings. Julian is right. Julian right now has the 5th seed just because of if the Raiders beat you next week, Julian, you're going to be a wild card team, which really sucks given your good year. So you have to go out there and beat the Raiders next week. If you can't, then you're going to be 2 games back. You're going to be a game back, but really 2 games because of that tiebreaker. So it's a big game for you. If you win, then you have the 1st seed almost guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but pretty much. And then, so Chargers and Raiders have a wild card guaranteed. Then the divisions go to Chargers, Raiders, Titans, Bengals, Ravens right now, and Dolphins. The Dolphins have a 2-game lead on the Jets. The Dolphins, who is a user, might get that 4th seed. That leaves the wild cards right now. The wild cards are going to be Chargers, Raiders, or Bengals, Ravens. So I am also 2 games out of that, okay? And the Broncos as well. The Broncos are Browns, Texans, Broncos all are 5-4. They're going for the division. They're going for like the Texans is going for the division because the Titans slipped a little bit, 6-2. So it's really tight. But as for now, we'll see what happens. There's still a lot of games to be played. Okay, there's still what? 7 games to be played. So there really is no rush. 7 whole games is a lot. Good luck to all. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Madden. See you tomorrow.